And all of a sudden, here we are. Good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, or good night, or hello midnight snack. Hello and welcome to episode 19 of 2020 ALAW MyTeam career mode, and we're at round number 20 for the Mexican Grand Prix. Let's just put it in Manticlix and SPL first. And have we got a bit of the bumper pack for you? We're going to do 3 Grand Prix in a row. We're going to do Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. And also later tonight, for those watching the channel, it will be SPL Abu Dhabi on the PlayStation side. So we're going to see a lot of Abu Dhabi, has to be said. And let's first of all put an old PU in. There we go. I hope everyone's well. Yeah, I say let's get to it. Let's go and let's track out the great success that historically, in terms of the league racing, I've only had one now once in a TSRGL. We can actually just race distances. Fuck off! Really? Really? All this time I thought it were fixed. Ah! Oh dear. Okay. As I drink my cappuccino in sadness, I say, as Holly says hello to you, Holly. I think one shot 25%. For Mexico and Brazil, we'll do the 50% shot 50% on maybe shot at Abu Dhabi do. Right, let's get to it. So now I feel embarrassed. I think once you've entered this screen, you can't change it. Right, here we go. And we're going to have dry and dry. Anyway, let's simulate the Pracky, as we usually do. Then we'll go to one-shot qualifying. It's always interesting and dangerous. And then we'll... Actually, before we do go to one-shot, we'll talk championship, because obviously it can be won here at Mexico. By me, if I can extend enough points on the old Bottas when he's not busy defending like Giancarlo Fisichella against Max Verstappen at France, but at least he actually put up a defence, like Lewis Hamilton who turned into Sebastian Vettel in terms of defensive willingness. Okay, 550 resource points between the columns. Yes, yes. That's what we like to see. If I were doing the progress myself, I'd have much more, but let's worry at this stage of the career mode about stuff like that. So to get it done another with, so we can say job done. You just at less than a fifth the speed of the big YouTubers, which, as you know, is very rapid, being a fifth of their speed. So all of them on their nice PCs and everything. To get around, I love my PS4, but I don't have to do it on PC, because my PC, on the absolute lowest settings, plays F1 2020 at like 8 FPS. It's quite hilariously bad. Anyway, let me first of all fit power unit number 5 in. Okay. So, the gap is currently, as you can see, 35 points, and we need it to be 53. Which means, if we want to win a championship today, we have to have the top 2. if we finish second, we need Bottas to not get the fast. As Holly mentions that her brother's PCs are monsters. I'm jealous of them. Anyway, we need to outscore Bottas by 18 points. If I'm P2, I need Bottas to be out of the points. Or, if he's 10th, I need to have the fastest lap. But if I win the race and get a full 25 points, then Bottas will need to score 7 points. So that'd be 6 points. Would be so be Bottas P7. But if I score the fastest lap, I believe I could have Bottas P5. Anyway, Anyway, we'll work it out as we go along. My maths brain has long died since I did a degree at university. It's been about 2 years now. Jesus H. Anyway, save some upgrades on the P. Ready for the next season that we're obviously going to do, but not. Right, one-shot qualifying. This is going to be hilarious. So I become envious of the Hemingway household with all those PCs. But I'll stick to my pleb 4, PlayStation 4. I love my plebby PlayStation 4. Don't get me wrong, it'll never be a pleb box. That's the ultimate pleb machine. You just can't be a PlayStation. You just can't. Here we are. Let's go City. So I enjoyed a sip of the cappuccino and I may have to go for another one. I'm sure they will, Holly, let me go on the PCs for a bit when I can finally go over, because for those that don't know, we haven't been watching the SPL streams or the Creamer stream from yesterday. Would you like to have a guess who gave me coronavirus? Would you like to have a guess, everybody? Have a guess. Just a wild guess. It's a wild guess. Who wants me? Who wants me? Who wants me? Who wants me to tell you all? Who wants me to tell you all who gave me the COVID? Yes, it was Holly. She gave me it. Which basically means she's isolating and then I'm isolating. But it's okay because she's got it worse than I do. So I think that's good karma, that. In all seriousness, Holly, I hope you do get better much soon, because I'm pretty much fully recovered now. Apart from having those, you know when you have a cold and you have those annoying nose symptoms at the end where it just wants to occasionally need to be blown and it just feels like there's just stuff there. I need to out me like that, Holly says. But there is. No, seriously though. I do hope you get better soon. Because whilst I've had cold-like symptoms, Holly's had more COVID-like symptoms and we don't, yeah. Can't imagine the anguish she's going through. Well, I've had been painful enough, yet alone what she's gone through. Anyway, a fresh enough PU in the ALAW Mercedes. Let's go. Can't focus on the race when it's not even started yet, Holly, but point taken. Oh, yeet! Thank goodness for regular corner cutting. Whoa, don't know what happened there. Oh, I'm going to start in P16 and 25% race. That's going to be hilarious. But as FSL and TSRGL show. No, it's the end of the world. Of course, we'll be Bottas on pole. Again!
Bottas, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen.
My response. I'm going to share about Alfa Romeo and I'm over there. I've got a disease. Then realised the Grand Prix in question didn't actually happen. Because also, and actually using this track still as a pop hospital, which is why Formula E weren't there this weekend either. So. Because I still remember Lucas Di Grassi having a picture on his Instagram last year of Papa Hospital in the bit of the garages where his Formula E car was in the last FE season. Before it all shut down and they did all those funky races that we should make puns with, all those funky races around the airport in Berlin. Right. This is going to need to be a good race. We're very likely to win the championship anyway, even if we go and do win this race. Do you really think Bottas is going to be scoring a pittance, if anything? Look, it's all about making sure we can win it at Brazil. And if we keep Bottas in sight, that's probably going to happen.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
I'm not worried. We'd go for P16 using the option. We'd have been in top 10 easy if we'd used quali. We're going to be fine. You watch. You watch. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be fine. You still like one safety car, the golden rule, 25%. Because that's what we're doing is PIT. PIT. If you didn't get that, PIT. That one, 25% race. You don't think about it, you pit. Anyway.
Here we go then. It's time to race in Mexico City, a place which gave Honda their first ever victory back in 1965. American Richie Ginther won from third on the grid. And what are the Honda-powered cars this year? Well, Red Bull have been going strong here in recent seasons, so can they keep that record going today? The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right, and the remaining 7 going to the left. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's talk briefly about Lando Norris. There's a new gearbox in the back of that car, which means a grid penalty, and hopefully some excitement as they make their way through the field.
Fingers crossed that's one failure they won't have to worry about today at least. There's not much of a silver lining to starting down the field with a penalty, but I think they'll be able to make some of that back up over the course of the race.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, and Perez, Albon, Gasly, Sainz, and Esteban Ocon, Norris, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat, and Magnussen, the scientist, Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Callum Island, Ricciardo, taking the grid penalty, Grosjean, Latifi, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Okay, I'm happy with the straight. Let's go. Pittsburgh the only one to dare to do something different again. We go. Good start though, and we can let the Merc power kick in. They all leave the inside exposed. Oh. Oh my, oh my, oh my. My car okay? Car appears to be okay. Oh dear. That was front wing. That didn't happen. You probably would, Holly. You probably would. Even the pros do, so.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
It's ordinary ideal strat, the fuel I want. I like the game, let's go. The first attempt at the Mexican Grand Prix out of 1. Well, that hooked up really nicely. That power's kicking in very well. Oh, car's trying to whack me from every angle. Got a mug signs. Oh, it works for P10. Tyre position's already off the start. And the soft tyre is really advantageous at the start of this track. I really send a big risk there against Ocon and Albon. Oh. We're up early. P8 already. I'm halfway there to front from where I started.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Is it me? Is that being really pedestrian? I think the car, for me, just seems to be much better on the race fuel. It has that much more grip than them. When I have DRS, gone on lap 4. Down these straights. This is going to be lovely.
DRS is being enabled.
Putting that Gasly now, maybe?
DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS.
Oh, yes. You'll be fine, Holly. The level of detail now should be a bit less now we're all settling down into the race. Gasly's DRS range, good.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push.
What's all happening a bit ahead of us between Perez and Verstappen? They're now Red Bull teammates as they are in real life. In range now, but they're all in range of each other.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Okay, Holly, point, take your point. But you need to take part. And I'm going to remind Holly, there are 6 available in SPL tonight for the season finale. Plenty, because at football, come and have a go. You finish, you'll probably score points. Yeah, trying to look at that was not my wisest decision.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They're slowing down.
Oh dear.
It seems like there's some kind of problem with
Needs to be the other mate. Milk and crumpets. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta say, yeah. My mum never rings me for milk and crumpets. So I just watch that bird going, got COVID to get me this and that. Well, better locks up, but I couldn't find a way through. It's a Red Bull team, it's a 21. Fight each other really hard. It's really holding me up, this. I think Hamilton is the lead Mercedes, judging by everything. Let's see head. Right, I may have Vettel now. I think I may have Perez as well. Oh, some good moves there. Nah, I think Hamilton's starting to fall back. Bottas is the lead mate. I just need Bottas to be the one early, not Hamilton. Wrong one. Right, Verstappen for P4. And to make a certain Billy Smith cry. I passed him.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Aww, poor Holly. Pot noodle. Oh yes, once you don't drown him like Sanjay did at uni and thus made me to do the how to make a pot noodle video. Which I made with my then girlfriend, sorry to say to you, Holly. I can't really deny that me and Amelia made that. That's literally what happened.
Our gap to the car
Good once you don't drown him.
2.5 seconds.
None of the front gunners are coming yet, that's surprising.
We're leading our teammate by 19.5 seconds.
I'm sceptical about that, Holly. There's all about wanting to make a pot of noodle, and that is following the instructions. The end. Qualifying's are starting to really dig now. Because of the way I'm encroaching. I'm pulling away from people. Hamilton in first out of everybody.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
We do.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Oh, if that was strict corner code, that would have been a problem. Rolling now. Keep in mind, we're going to be inverting tyres. Hold on, Leclerc got held there. That could be crucial. Yeah, because it then held me. Twice. Oh, Verstappen's to prime.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Trying to do some damage on the softs. Ooh, got a car stopped out on track. Anything? Apparently not. Could have done with a safety car or two. Ah, now there's a racing point holding up Bottas. This is what we like to see. It'd be Stroll. Yeah, from what I can see on that map, Stroll's really holding up Bottas badly. I don't think Stroll's making it easy for him either.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, I think that's bought us some time there. I'm going to have to go for an overtake straight away. Difficult when Leclerc's going to have the DRS himself.
The gap to the car behind is 3.4 seconds. Callum is in the pits. Callum in the pits.
Well, bully for Mr. Eilert. I've got to go for it in Leclerc now. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness, Lewis. Oh, that is just absolute bollocks. We're reversing that. We're going for the move for Leclerc, so we've got to do that all again. Make sure it's not just... Oh, I up. We're much closer to Bottas now, by the way. Stroll really held him a treat. We're past Hamilton, nice.
Gap to teammate behind is 29.3 seconds.
I think I like taking a second plus out of Bottas in this sector alone. I need that straight line prowess. If Hamilton still got his mechanical issues. Try they're behind.
Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. They seem to have an issue. The time
Yep.
last lap was a 1 minute 19.1.
15.8. Oh yes. Come on. Come on. Yours is probably going to be chicken and mushroom. That's my guess, Holly. Chicken and mushroom. My personal favourite would be like curry. Knew it.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Just get a Victoria Cross for that. Too many favourites, you say? Okay.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of
Okay,
the
Ollie,
race.
who's your favourite left-handed actor? If you've got too many favourites, you'll have one of those. Here we go for the lead, for the lead, for the lead, for the lead, for the lead.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, here we go, here we go! Yes! Lead at the Mexican Grand Prix, come on. Showing the race distance. But look at the results.
Expect the grip levels to start falling away soon. We're leading our teammate by 42.3 seconds. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
It is. Here comes the confetti. Excuse me, as Hamilton has passed Leclerc, going to be no coronation yet. But we do have one glorious dish we can carry on. Get in! One step closer. Now we're 43 ahead. There's 52 left to play. Made him make himself another cappuccino because I'm drunk, mate.
To be proud of from our Mexico City Grand Prix winners. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, Crofty, this was won through an abundance of speed and an abundance of skillful overtakes. Inside, outside, cutting underneath, we saw it all today.
I tried, Holly.
To see a Grand Prix won in that manner. A race surely that will satisfy the purists today, I think.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Ooh, that feels good. I think that's the third race in a row, though, we've seen a me Bottas Hamilton podium. And again, I'm going to have to do it from P ridiculousness. I need to stop making it hard for myself. Oh, that's not going to happen. Because I'm an idiot. Anyway.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. The scientist increases their championship lead. Now, let's
As it will
discuss,
do.
Ant, who would you say
Look
is
at
a
that.
contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to the scientists. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times.
Woo!
I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
It's another clear win for Mercedes. as
Yeah,
they managed
Mercedes
to
have
secure
done the constructors, so that's decided.
An
Well done.
incredible performance for the whole team. After an event like that, who knows what
I
the
mean,
squad has in store
the
for
free
us
race
next
is
time.
clear
Be
now,
sure to join us
with
again
2 left.
as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So well done to Mercedes for that. But we had to make that a short-lived celebration by taking the drive championship off them. They know it's going to be leaving this out inside the garage, but is leaving their garage full stop?
Made it look easy.
That's the question.
Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top. It
Oh yes, bit of bravado because it's Vettel.
was more like dodgems than Formula.
What? This side. To do with my mathematical background, Holly. That is why. Hence the scientist. I'll take that with 30 v 18, so that's 5 to 3. A ratio, I'll take that. Right, we move on. Brazil, not necessarily a strong track of mine. But with a 43-point lead, I can afford to lose. It's down to 27. So we've got what, a 4-3-point gap. I can afford to lose 16 points. So just being P5 or better, and we're done. There we go. R&D time. There we go.
You're not currently in a rivalry.
No one cares, Carl.
Later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select.
Beautiful.
While you will receive acclaim for beating them, you'll lose acclaim if you fail to do so.
Right. Power Unit 3 in back for Pracky. Let's go. Because you can wake me up before you go. More dry. We don't like. Come on. Bit of wet. Would make things a bit more interesting and a bit more funsy. Yeah. I'll have another coffee after this race, actually, I've decided. Okay, 614 points, yes. No, so come on, stop blocking. We don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, that's very bad. Very bad. I particularly like it when certain bits of certain people are as well, Holly. Just saying. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right, put power unit 5 back in. And try and see if we're going to have a championship decider here at Brazil. Ah, Holly, 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 Holly. You should know me better then. Excuse me. Oh, Holly, 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 Holly. Right, let's see what I can do at one of my weakest tracks. Oh my goodness. Sliding out of the Senras and Curva de Sol. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is turning out to be a bad quality lap. I try and make you laugh, Ollie. It's something I try and do. If unintentional. B17. Why can't I qualify? Why? This is sad.
We're all ready for
Oh,
tomorrow's
but it's
race.
Hamilton on
Before we
pole.
begin,
Oh,
let's have a
ho,
quick
ho,
look
ho,
at those who will
ho.
be fronting the grid.
Oh, oh. Yeah, 1 second now, folks. I'll be back. Just need to sort my nose out. I spray sanitizer on the television. That's a great idea. Right, let's try and win this championship for the second time I'm asking.
Formula One returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012. And in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic.
Just throwing the least just stratifying what that F1 shit. Bloody dickheads. They don't know what they're on about.
Where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn one. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid.
Right up, let's look.
Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have
come on, body.
Verstappen,
No, stop
Carlos Sainz, and
doing
Vettel,
something.
Perez, Ricciardo, Norris, and Lance Stroll, Albon, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen, the scientist.
14th?
They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Raikkonen, Callum Eilers, and Roman Grosjean, Latifi, Russell, Kvyat, and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Let's see if we can keep the momentum up. Let's get another podium.
Right, let's give it a go. Again, the other one down to do something different. Proudly so. Ooh, slow reaction there. Well then, look at the secondary phase! Oh yes! P11, okay. Is that Bottas standing P3 or is it Hamilton? Oh, really? Nobody saw that. Anyway. It's all happening right in front of me. Whoa, you gotta give me a bit of room, Lance.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
What? That was weird. Gosh, I never reacted like that. Don't know what the game was doing there. Weirdness is the answer, I suppose.
Nice move. Good job. Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake button and have a go.
The straight line speed is good though, I'll say that about the car.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. top 10.
The front three are all coalescing together. Interesting. Come on, 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 come on. Montour and Schumacher! Oh, it feels rude in a countryman, but we're through on Norris! I don't think that was as dramatic as Montour and Schumacher. And it wasn't a safety car restart, but other than those things... Well, the battle for fourth is very hot. They were going 3 wide into the scene of the Largo. Oh, that was a bit yeety against Vettel, but unscathed and through. This Vettel will allow it.
+3. Let's get into mix 3 ASAP.
The front three holding each other up may actually come and help me eventually. Purple 3. Again, I'm a bit stuck now. Find these lot.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Well, I may have the running Verstappen here.
We're gonna box
Billy
this
Smith,
one.
prepare to cry.
Gap to teammate behind is 10.
Yes.
seconds.
It's like we're going to be the first to make a stop in the race. Okay. First to make the jump. First and only, apparently. The Williams are a long way behind. 2 seconds. Oh, no, silly, Holly, don't worry about it.
Last stop. No more
Right, gonna
scheduled
come
restarts.
out ahead of Russell in P20. Right, this is going to be the lap of the season because Perez and Sainz need to undercut. Oh, no one saw that. The talk of the upgraded engine, which is like, wow. Anyway. There's a Merc that's been in that pit box for a long old time. Well, I can't stop there. It's Hamilton, okay, so Bottas has stayed out.
Hamilton is
But if I'm this close to Hamilton, I'm probably going to undercut Leclerc and Bottas too. Huge moment there. Great outlap. So Leclerc is ahead of Bottas still, that's good. It looks like we're not going to undercut him.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Because Hamilton had a really slow stop. So don't for now they're going to come out in traffic. Oh, Leclerc in the prime. Interesting. but we're right on Bottas' tail. Yeah, as it stands now, we would win the championship. So nothing silly required now. Okay, the front two pit. Bottas trying for what will be the lead on Leclerc.
For his stop.
Bottas desperate to pass the prime shot Leclerc. When I got double dirty air there, that felt bad. Yeah, I can feel it. Making everything just feel a little unstable. Yeah, I can't get close enough because this. So bad trap for dirty air, and I've got two doses of it right in front of me. See if we can do anything about them.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Couldn't launch it on Bottas because of the proximity of Leclerc there. Leclerc's doing a job on this prime to keep us all behind. Oh, running outside the box, ready to see it in the lago. No, I tried to explode the fact Leclerc put his car perfectly rough for Bottas to get slowed up a tree. But no, Leclerc's doing a job here on that tyre. But man, the prime's not a bad tyre around here. Oh, this is a close battle between Bottas and I. No, Argent calipers and Keller style defence here from Bottas. He's actually putting up a 5 word with adversary. Corona cough kicking in there. Let's see if the Merc power kicks in for me or Bottas.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Can't just, again, I just got to think carefully of sending it because of where Leclerc is. Either better run down the Retro Aposta this time. Oh, I better give that back. That was just too perilous to keep. Where's Hamilton? He's fading. Has he got a car problem again? Now I know DRS against Bottas, see if we can do anything. We're through, but he's going to have the DRS down Retro Aposta. Still every bit of Leclerc's toe I can. Okay, good. Oh, very slidey out John Chow. I think this may hold for advance against Leclerc just a little longer. It's going to be 2 to go at the line. Slightly too far back for a lunge. Leclerc's doing a great job on that prime tyre to keep Iron Bottas behind me now. Iron Bottas trying to gift it to him at times, maybe. Oh, I had to go off there. Oh, Bottas coming back at me! But he can't hold it for Ferragura. Back to P2 we go. Is Leclerc about to be the pie pooper today? And speed the championship spoiler for me and Bottas. So one thing he is doing, he's got a training lane developing of not just me and Bottas, but oh no, I'm going to lose DRS to Leclerc. Oh dear. He's got Perez, Sainz Jr., Hamilton, one of the Red Bulls, and Vettel.
This is your final lap of the race.
How I've not won this race is a mystery. I've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried.
You're a +1 lap of extra fuel.
But I can't take 2 remaining races because Bottas is right behind me. Can't afford to not finish. Yeah, I had the best out of the tyre now. I have to say, Charles Leclerc, what a defence. Played it perfectly. Oh, he's harvesting, he's harvesting. Oh, we may have a chance, we may have a chance. Oh. But it doesn't matter because we won the championship! Yes! Yes! Not even coughing appreciation. Yes! We've not won the race, but we've done a thing! We've done a thing! Look at me go! Yes!
But as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. We've witnessed some great battles around the historic curves of Interlagos today, and they've
Oh yeah, let's not forget, that's Ferrari's first win post-performance patch in the career mode. Eyes emoji. Eyes emoji.
Tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions.
Ferrari, solid strategy.
The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Soak it up, Buttercup. Soak it in. Yeah, nice and double 299 to give me a hug. Very nice of them.
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the scientists. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Confirmation. We've done it. We've done it with a race to spare. We've done it. And we are locked into P3 in the constructors. Too far away from Ferrari. Red Bull, we've fended off. They're even locked into 4th actually against Racing Point, who I think are locked into 5th as well. The top 5 in the constructors have been decided. It's like Bang Mac 2015 where Steve Malier, top 4 locked in. All decided. Well, that's it. Slightly unplugged my mic there. But yeah, that's it. Championship's decided. Oh, I'm thrilled. Oh, I'm thrilled. Don't you worry about me.
You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
I mean, it's true.
There's quite a buzz around this team at the moment. What are
I mean, they won the constructors. I think a hype's deserved.
Well, that's everything.
They powered my team as well to the drivers. And that's it. That's how you do that. Notice your championship's decided. Right. So I'm just gonna have a quick 5-minute break. Get myself another brew. Get my lunch ready. I won't have it now, but I'll have it ready for after race. Just give me 5 minutes, and then we'll crack on with Abu Dhabi Do, which may also be a slight preview for SPL tonight. Back in 5 minutes. you need it now. Fuck it, up to. Thank you. Oh, you wanting a sweet? Yeah. No problem. Gordon Bennett stream. Gordon Bennett, by the way, second viewer, hello. So it's official, my mum doesn't want to eat some of the sweets and I've had to give her 2 A4 plastic wallets. I hope you didn't miss me too much. I've got the kebab over there, leftovers that she insists I eat. Got another cappuccino. Another cappuccino. Yes, I still remember being told it were a mumsy drink at school. It's gone obtained from the machine when the school's local MP came to visit, and it's in one of those. It's one of those in school, one of those meeting rooms. Where's the mobile gone? Did I leave it in the bathroom? Like a fucking wall? Yes, I did. It's right here. What are you laughing at, Holiday? Not Holiday. I'm thinking of Holly Holiday. That's a Glee character. Hemingway, that's it. Holly Holiday. Jesus Christ. I'm turning you into a Glee character, Holly. To be fair, not a bad Glee character is Holly Holiday. Find it quite a good bit of fun. It's cappuccino. First name Suzuki, obviously. I'm sure you'll get the reference if you like your Japanese cars. Anyway. Right, 5 R&D points left, but should be able to do the pistons. What's going to do them now? No, apparently not. Right. A preview for SPL Season 2 PlayStation tonight. I suppose, with the race distance I'll be doing here, because I'll stick to 25%, I thought potential idea for race 1 of the Xbox relaunched. So, Xbox using a different format this season. I'll be commentating on that. Shouldn't have been able to, but because of my isolation, Holly, I'll be able to. That's delightful. Yeah, let's go to rest weekend. Let's do this. And see if I'm practice last night at Abu Dhabi Do. That's come in handy. Had to really enjoy with my brews. Maybe after I've had my kebab at lunch, might have a latte. I know you said you're sorry, but I like to needle people. You should know this by now, Hemingway. Bullied? Bullied? What do you mean I heard you? Bullied? Bullied? Talking all shit, you. Anyway, by all those R&D points we got, do you know what we can do now? Get a chat. Do you know what we can do now? We can finally save the R&D that we've done on the power unit. This calls for a sip of the Starbucks Dolce Gusto cappuccino that I've got here. Getting your revenge. Knowing you, it's probably going to be something really dirty and disgusting. But then you'll just infectious laugh at the aftermath. Okay. Let's give it a go. One shot. Here we go. That's set up right. See, it's set up running today and tonight. So how different it feels to the equal car. Heavier but more lively because of the extra power. They're going to be modifying these speakers of the corners apparently into a nice hairpin. This year's Grand Prix. That could only be a good thing for the spectacle. But we'll miss trying to hone the technique. Surprisingly. Like I'm a lot more on it because of all my practice. I will say that. Even if it's a completely different car. Because I now have more power but less grip. If I did that in a league race, I would get into trouble for extending the track. P8, yeah. Clear improvement. What, Holly? Oh, you've got your own Twitch emotes! Bully for you. Let me guess, are they cat themed?
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Bottas, Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Take that on alternative tyre. Considering if I'd have done the soft, I'd only been 4 tenths behind. Yeah, okay. Oh, yes, they're all cat themed. Come on, Hemingway, let's see them.
Congratulations, you must be thrilled.
Oh.
How does it feel to be this year's Formula
You could have asked me this last time, mate.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race? How do you think this team will be? Great.
Start streaming again. Stream F1. Stream F1. Stream F1. Stream F1. I'll even watch after I'm done. I'll even watch after I'm done. Fact, Ollie, why don't you do a MyTeam save? I'll come watch. Once I've done this. If there's a bit of strength in you left. I'll happily come and watch. Play them put it in the SPL Discord that you're streaming. In fact, you can even do it yourself. You're in it, so. You're not streaming that fucking Nintendo Switch. No, you're gonna stream F1. We're all gonna come watch.
Successful qualifying, we should be in with a good chance in the race.
Abby dabby doo! As it turns out in my day, this is part 1 of the Abby dabby doo. In front of me and my friends, right, first of all, who's to say that any of my friends are going to watch? B, everyone is going to be bad at a game they've never played before at first. C, you're only bad at F1 because you've barely touched it. D, if you practice, from what I've seen, I think you'll actually be quite okay. E, I think in a year you'll be better than Woodsy is. F, I think you're good at Dirt 5. So G, you'll find this relatively easy because H, Dirt 5 is a bloody dirt game. Where I, you're racing gravel, J, you're racing snow, K, you're racing ice, L, you use wet tarmac with gravel tyres, M, rally cars in WRC these days are quite something, N, because I say you'll do well, O, because O, P, because preparation. Because from what you've told me, you're relatively competent. If you're competent in a rally game, you're generally going to do okay at F1. It's easier to go that way than go from F1 to dirt, trust me.
Well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off with the title already in the bag.
It really is well deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
Well, I'll do my best for you, Davidson.
Look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Bottas, Stroll, the scientist, Verstappen, and Alexander Albon, Fiat, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, and Gasly, Magnussen, Grosjean, George Russell, and Esteban Ocon. Raikkonen, Latifi, Giovinazzi, they've taken a grid penalty, and Callum Islands. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Wow, looks like Bottas had a gearbox penalty or a second bit of extra power unit components. So the 5-place grid penalty. Oh, naughty, naughty, Valtteri. Naughty, 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 naughty.
Okay, we've already won the championship, so relax and enjoy this race.
Yes, and get the league racing bracket underway. Go. Factory phase again against the AI. The Claire in particular, awful start. Ooh. It means to be so forceful with Stroll there.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Well, I'm going to put my car, considering science. Oh. Probably good just to back off there in hindsight. Hindsight was the best thing. As well as my foresight. Oh. Oh! Oh! Free wide! Oh my god, we pulled it off! I want to see that, I want to see that, I want to see that. Oh, yes. Look at this, look at that! Oh, very sexual. Very sexual. Let's look from Perez's point of view. Something like the ALAW car goes from absolutely nowhere. Look at that, what a move! Wait a minute, P4, okay. See what one can do. I'm not going to learn much about the tyre wear in this car, by the way. Because I do have a couple of tyre wear upgrades, so the long run feel is going to be different. The tyres will just wear less, simply put. But how to drive over the long run? No. Just take it easy in the front tyres, don't kill those. Don't overkill the rears. It's very easy to kill one of the axles here in terms of wear on the tyre. I said to deploy the energy as well, because I've also got I've got 4 of the ERS upgrades on the car too, so I'll be able to hammer it every lap of the way. If I did that in the equal car, I'd have no battery left after like 3 laps. when you get to the stage of heirs upgrades. You can't deploy enough, almost. Most this bin moves around so much more because of the extra power.
Use your overtake button. We're leading our teammate by 12.8 seconds.
Why do I think Hemingway's fallen asleep?
Let's start burning it off, please.
Also, I was not getting 100 odd degrees when I work inside of the tyres. I think that's a strain I'm putting the tyres through with this car. Alright, Hamilton's scampering away. You got Vettel and Perez fighting over P2 and 3.
3 seconds.
Oh, she's still there. So's my cough, but what can you do?
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Some information on Stroll.
Okay. Initially you tell me the other way around, but okay, Jeff, I'll take it that Stroll's got a slight mechanical. He's only in P8, so he may struggle.
Hamilton's out in front.
You can open the railway now. Yes. His minute power's kicking in as much as mine. Don't do anything because of better close to him. interesting. Hamilton, Vettel, Perez all in. Sainz Jr. in.
Box this lap. Callum is in the pits. Callum in the pits.
Conserving is a word. Yeah, in the same way where you would conserve your tyres, conserve your battery, yeah. Fuel, tyres, battery, yeah, with some things you got to conserve as well as energy. You were right, Holly, yes. Oh, it's my lap actually, forgot about that. Also have a bit of the cappuccino.
Go now.
1.9 seconds, bloody hell.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I feel like I've overcut Hamilton significantly there. It certainly wasn't less than 3 seconds to him when he stopped. Vettel and Perez have massively jumped as well. I wonder if there was a bit of commotion when they all piled in at the same time. Oh, Holly. And yeah, stream latency, what can you do? Just doing me a job here, he's holding up Hamilton. Okay, Hamilton now liberated inverted commas. I've got an itch under my left eye, it's quite annoying.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Still some way off those 30s we were doing in F1 2019 Career Mode Season 2. What? My favourite track, let's take Silverstone out of it because obviously obvious British biases. The Circuit Gilles Villeneuve will be my favourite, so that's by the Canadian Grand Prix. It's traditionally been held in recent times. Obviously, it's been cancelled again for this year, which is a shame. It's replacement for its replacement Styria's on the calendar for this weekend. Oh. Okay, Lewis. Don't know what's going on there.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Sure, this time. Yes. Oh my. Interesting. He's got the DRS now, so we do need to be alert. But the power that we harness now in the Merc engine. Again, ironically against the Merc there, looking good. Oh, wide. Wow, Lewis is not giving up. But I think he may have made one too many moves there. They're kind of scared for me, still in my DRS. Oh! Where am I going? Oh, excuse me. DRS, drag reduction system. As you can see, Lewis Hamilton's rear wind's currently open, so he's currently deploying it to try and overtake me, because he was within a second of me at the detection point. So your detection points on the track map will be those green circle things. But then the activation zone will have the green right immediately in front of them. I think the best has gone from a tyre now, and that's why Hamilton's giving me some grief now. I think the tyres have crossed over. That, and I think he's engaged the hammer time. I'm having lots of snaps out of exit corners because of The amount of power I've got in the car right now. Probably why one lap is so difficult in this car. Okay, I'm not the best at one lap as it is, but putting the power down is difficult. In a race where you got less of it, it probably just calms down a little. Whoa! There he goes, there's the DRS deployed on the Merc! Merc power, this is Merc power! Oh, he's got me! I'll take him down. Oh, locking up there for Hamilton. But then watch this. Straight back at him. With my DRS and my Merc power this time. Yes! I'm really trying to throw this race away, aren't I?
This is your final lap of the race.
Isn't it? We're all pulling away from Vettel, Perez and Sainz. It's excited tonight though. Tyre games are going to be a big part. It's just a 25%. So it's got the same for a 50. I think restop up with the strat tonight will be a 2-3 thing. Oh my god. Have I just thrown away the race here? I'm gonna have to dive bombing. Don't know when I'm gonna win the race. Oh. Failed. Failed. Well, and that's how to throw away a Grand Prix win, everybody. He's harvesting now. He's burned his battery down. Is this gonna give us any last hope? I'm too far back for a send. Tell you what, P2 ain't bad. Oh my goodness indeed. P2,
Good job, you did really well.
not bad at all.
Super driving.
Another good showing. For some reason we're celebrating the championship again. It's a glitch in the game where it celebrates the championship twice. The race you win it at, then the race after. If it's not the finale. Oh yeah, no, Verstappen on the podium when he actually won this Grand Prix in real life. Unrealistic. Hamilton fully on form despite having COVID, as he will have done at this point of F1 2020. Unrealistic. Unrealistic, full stop. Unrealistic. Wait, hold on. Racing Point didn't win a race in this season. Unrealistic. The other thing's unrealistic. Get it in bin. Throw this game in bin, unfortunately. All three versions I own of the game on PC, on PS4 and on Xbox, they're all digital. So I'll have to throw the entire consoles and PC in the bin. Oh well.
After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to the scientists. They pushed and pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure
Obviously.
the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
And that's how it ended. 58-point gap to conclude the championship. When a race win in the FL is 26, double that's 52. In that garden shed of mine, admittedly with a German diamond power in it.
First of all, congratulations. You must be
We
thrilled.
call the engine Robin Cock, then
You really
we're
pulled
there.
your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Also that PU.
Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there. You're surpassing all expectations. Great. Well, that's everything.
Woo. Who. And we never have to do those interviews again on this game. Yes. Also, the getting's been avoided for a couple of races now because I haven't won any of them. Food coma. Oh, what have you been eating, Holly? I think we would just stick with ALAW for season 2. Beautiful. And excuse me, I think we're going to end it there. That's it. That is it for F1 2020. All leads out with MyTeam career mode. As we've seen, Albon's already been taken off the grid for next season, but that's doesn't matter. There is no next season this career mode, but at least that is realistic. No Albon on the grid in 2021. Ronald Raikkonen's in the red, but okay. Any more weird changes? Obviously, we got rid of Correa. So who's in the second alpha? That's going to be intriguing to see. But yeah, anyway. Points in every race apart from an Australia end at home. Great streak of podiums from Hungary onwards to finish it off. I think MyTeam was a great career mode, but there's something about it that they didn't capture me the same way doing the driver career mode F1 2019 did. I don't know what that is, but I felt like more attached to that 19 McLaren than this MyTeam car, and I don't know what it is. Because this is everything I made my own. I picked Merc PU and everything. But like I say, maybe F1 2021, things will change. Maybe I'll go the MyTeam way, the breaking point way. Maybe I'll go my third and stuff. Fuck it, we'll dare be different. We'll just do a driver career. But if we do that, we'll probably go back in McLaren because you know Merc PU, and it just seems to be the way of the world. Like, I think my favourite career always seems to be put myself in that McLaren. So maybe I'll just do that every year and just go. Well, I'm not saying that things like MyTeam don't have a place. They do, and they're fun. And I generally enjoy playing them myself, but I just like doing a McLaren save. So maybe that's why it happened in 2021. Yeah. It's been a very successful save. I mean, that unexpected first podium at Bahrain. The wet race at China, that was fun. Winning at Monaco. Winning at France. Whispering, because I haven't wasted a win that season in season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space bosses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, by the way, we just saw Lewis Hamilton's first Tsunoda win of the season. It just occurs to me, Abu Dhabi there. Ooh, I think this is where we leave it on that note. Because how can we have a bigger bombshell than Lewis Hamilton won his first Grand Prix of the season at the season finale? Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for watching the career mode over the last 11 months, has to be said, whether that be as a YouTube video, as a stream on the Twitch, on the YouTube, or watching the stream as a video on the YouTube. Thank you so much. And I shall see you for F1 2021 in terms of the career modes. Toodaloo! Bye! And stop the stream and have a kebab. Seems like a good plan.